Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to On Loose Lines Live. Now, I am live on a couple of platforms. I'm not sure it went live onto Twitter. Anyway, we'll check that out as we go. But welcome to anyone that is actually watching. And thank you very much for joining me again tonight. We have a different show. I don't actually need that on. Always get everything organised, and then I don't have quite what I need to have quite 100% ready to go, but we do have two channels anyway working, which is good. So we've got a few people watching on Facebook, so please, if you have any comments, anything constructive to say, get involved. You know how it works. If you've been watching this show for a while, it works pretty simply, and yeah, go from there. So please tune in. Would like to know why Twitter's not working tonight. It should be working, but for some reason it doesn't want to show up, but that's okay. I'll play around with it as I'm going. I think I've got a tricky little thing going on, but we'll work it out. Big show. Well, it's not really a big show. I actually don't have too many guests lined up. I don't have too much to talk about. Sometimes they're the best shows. I say that. I have got a full book of notes coming out here. We've got a couple other things we need to highlight as well, a bit of fun. For some of my sponsors, bit of news coming out for a few of the sponsors as well. So yeah, please feel free. If you have a topic though, tune in. I had a little bit of fun this morning. It's been well received about how cold it's already turned here in central Victoria. A couple of snap frosts, unfortunately changed a lot of things, and anyone out there doing it hard, you know, keep your head up. Surely there's some good rain coming for us very, very soon, but pretty trying for everyone. A lot of trainers and drivers. Owners would be really struggling right at the minute, just with the lack of water and the lack of, I suppose, anything growing, positivity. It gets a little bit tricky from time to time. So, yeah, please, if you are out there and doing it a bit tough, you know, keep your chin up. It will turn, and we want it to turn very shortly. We've got news coming out we've got a bit of news for HRV. We've got a little bit of news for Woodlands. Good news for Aldebaran Park. We might actually touch on that one in a sec. Once I make sure that I've got audio, everyone's sitting here watching me, and I never do an audio check until too late. Yep, we've got audio, so we're all good to go. So, yeah, please, and as I said, get involved in it. Who we got? Paige Ashwood, hello to you. Johnny Cross and 9 other people. Sue Thorncroft, hello to you as well. Tom Solidatos, hello to you, Tom, as well. So you might even just do a check. If you're on YouTube, fire your comments through as well. Brittany Graham, hello to you, Britt. Talk about getting cold, and I think Brittany's having a few issues with the cold weather over there. If you follow her on Instagram, yeah, she just put 3 little chilly faces up the other day, so I dare say that Brit's not exactly enjoying the cold weather over there, but it's to be expected, and it won't get any better, unfortunately, Brit, for a little while yet, but yeah, why won't that go tall? Not sure what happened there. Right, so we'll go there. So we are live on Loose Lines on the YouTube feed as well. So please, if you want to get involved in any of the chats, feel free and do so. The question for tonight, off the back of Gatesy's Gem winning, hello to you, Tom Soldatus. I don't know if I know you or not, but hello to you. I'm not sure where you're from. Jeffrey Dixon, hello, my friend. No talking Carlton. I saw the cheeky little comment on the cold one there before. Right, Aldebaran Eagle and Gatesy's Gem. So Gatesy's Gem now has won the New South Wales Trotting Oaks and New South Wales Trotting Derby. It's not something that hasn't been done before. It was done last year with Kihang Sahara and the year before with Rockin' With Attitude. But here's the kicker. Aldebaran Eagle has sired Rockin' With Attitude and Kihang Sahara. And I want to know, is there another horse, another stallion anyone can think of that has been able to do that successfully, sire 2 fillies to win both the Oaks and the Trotters? So please, if you have an answer to that, give me a yell. I've got the wrong hat on, and Mel's turned in as well, so we'll change that. Hello, Narelle. Hello to you. Tyler Dew. Hello to you as well. Nice and fresh this morning, and we'll be tomorrow morning. Yeah. When you do the Google, I don't know if anyone notices, when you move your camera across, or your mouse across on the side of your computer, it brings up weather warnings, and it was giving off a severe frost warning way before it was ready to come. So yeah, but anyway, hello to you, Narelle. Hopefully you're well as well. Going from there, and Tyler, I'm sure it's a little bit chilly down the bottom of the South Islands, but I must say congratulations with Show Me the Tan Lines, getting one of the invites to the Proto Star in Queensland. So Tyler will be pretty up and about that. Zach Steenhouse, a few other people there watching as well. So please don't feel free. We can discuss anything that people want to come up with, again, respectfully. But yep, anything people want to discuss, feel free to get into the comments and go from there. Porky Hand, hello to you, my friend. Haven't seen you for a long time, Pork. Good to see young Regan Todd with a real good horse. Anyway, back to my question. Does anyone know of a stallion that has done the job like Aldebaran Eagle has? Siring, yep, I get paid by Aldebaran Park. I declare all my sponsors and people who ask me to promote what they are, and go from there. But it is an amazing feat. With Rockin' With Attitude doing it 2 years ago, and now Gatesy's Gem doing it. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. The Kiwis, Tyler Gill and a few of the Kiwis that are watching, they still have access to him through Frozen Seaman, and his seaman is over there. He had another winner today, actually at Globe Derby. We'll find that one as we go as well. There was actually 2 winners for my sponsors, so we'll find that one as we go. But Greg King, hello to you, Greg. So he actually has done it twice, and I think that's got to be some sort of record. You put on top of that with Lucy winning both the Oaks Derby in Queensland as well. Albeit they haven't raced them that many times, but for a filly to have done that, so it's pretty amazing effort going from there. So we need to work out who that actually is. Aldebaran Pippa was the horse that won the. We'll go. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. But Aldebaran Pippa, of course, won today as well, having its first start out of Regal Pepperell, a horse that raced for David Van Ryn, and that for a short period of time, bred by Aldebaran Park. So well done to those guys producing that. So the Aldebaran Eagle gets another winner. And while we are there, for my other sponsors, Woodlands, whose hat is dropped on the ground, I think, and I'll get it in a second. DJ Miss by Lather Up out of Bongo Miss. The mare I drove brought up her second win as well. So well done to Max Beasley and the crew there as well with that horse there. Just got to do some funny things here with the messaging. Had to change bearings on a tyre for the Boss, so that actually, or wheel, so that actually took a little bit of time for me. Not exactly sure what there it is there. Just give me 1 sec. Just had to get my other sponsors' hats as we go. But yeah, if you can think of a stallion that's even gone close to that, Tommy Patterson, hello to you. Come over very shortly. I might come over for a sneaky visit through winter. Might even bring the better half with me. Lisa Travis, yeah. Yvette, hello to you. Plenty of people there watching. Don't be scared to get involved in it. Dave Williams as well. Whoops, we went too far up, but please get involved. The idea of this is to go from there. Don't need scarves. Just need not to be working horses, Jeffrey. You need to go back to being a media man. It is a hell of a lot. It is a hell of a lot better. So, yep. Please, if you've got any answers to that one, give me a yell. Great to see in New Zealand the other day. This is pretty cool. Terry May, Ricky May's father, at 90 years of age, had a winner at Rangiora, I reckon. Just got to work out which computer's got what on it. But I'm pretty sure it was Rangiora on the weekend. 90 years young and still training horses, and I think that was great for him. Sticks was the name. SLYX. I'd love to know how you are meant to pronounce it, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. There's some always good winners coming out, but it's a great game we have, and to be keeping Terry young and training. Yeah, there it is there. Race number 7, the Am Thompson graduation final. Terry May trained it there, so I think it's 50 years he's been training horses for, which is a mighty feat in itself. And the records go back to 1970. Now, he did train in a partnership. I think that was his father. And then I think records go back even further. So he's had 62 winners in his lifetime. So, yeah, I think that's great. Well done to him. Great to see that. He hadn't had a winner since 2022. So he hadn't had a starter last year, though, in saying that. And he only had 2 the year before that. So I think well done to Terry, Ricky May, Ricky in the cart as well. So I think that part was also very, very good as well. Darren Keese is there from New Zealand. See you at the Inters in Queensland, Paulie. Leave Gangle at home. That could be easily done, I'd say. But, yep, I think I'm going to be there. All going well. It's going to be a great carnival. Show me the tan lines. I don't know if anyone saw Aktu Magic for Bracken Farms. I did have their hat on just before. He won a brilliant winner at Shepparton last Tuesday night. Of course, Shep race every Tuesday night, won the last race. Go back and watch that. I believe the boys already have their slot as well. So I don't think they've declared who they're going to take, but there's some chance I'll be taking him up for the Proto Star as well. So yeah, it's going to be a great carnival. We will do an update next week with Darren Clayton. I'll get him back on to do a bit of an update as to where a lot of these horses are. This computer's just that little bit too far away from me. I don't know if I can move it without disrupting everything. No, we're all going good now. That's a lot better. As my cat comes to join me, we'll go from there, go to Racing Queensland. They update them every Wednesday. It's the only problem. I'm sort of in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. Hard to see. Should be somewhere where I could just go click onto the Interdominion. Okay, that might, no, that didn't do it. That made it actually harder for me. There'll be some way of finding it pretty simply, I would imagine. So, here we go. Trot Rides Hayden, Interdominion, out of this world. We'll get the latest rankings. Just bear with me. We'll. I didn't actually look at these today, but it's always interesting early on. I believe Republican Party won't be going. Good to see Carter was there the other day, so that part is terrific. Yep, this is the racing section here. Let's see what this. This doesn't have it. Only has the racings. I'm on the wrong page. Anyway, it'll be right. I will definitely get Darren on. If not on Loose Lines, we'll definitely get him on as a standalone show as well. Michelle Manning, hello to you. Going from there as well. Some pretty big stories happened this week. As I said, I think Aldebaran Eagles probably up there as one of them. We had Terry May going from there. Harness Racing Victoria. Now, the awards night, got to get these computers sorted out, I can tell you that. The awards night for HRV is going to be next Monday night. So there'll be no On Loose Lines next Monday night, but the awards night will be on. So we've got to just click to this page here. Don't stress, I'll get off that one there. Right, so if you're going to the awards night, you'll be able to basically follow the link. So, yep, so this is at the Trots. So just go to trots.com. If you want to go to it, this is tickets on sale. Hit that top banner, and then you'll be able to see right through there the list of horses that are going to be nominated. Oh, sorry, not nominated. These are the awards that people can actually win now. How did I do this before? Horse of the Year, book now. Click on the book now on the other side there, and then go up the side here and click on the book now there as well. So there are still tickets available. $65 for a 3-course sit-down meal, complimentary beverage on arrival, live entertainment. All beverages available to purchase at the bar. Going from there, kids, and a table of 10 is $600, so you get a slight discount there as well. And it gives you all the details there. Ferris Road. It's a black tie event, which will be good. Interesting on a Monday night, but yep, that'll be terrific, and that is at Victoria. And then Horse of the Year finalists will be revealed. Now, this is the finalists revealed for the Horse of the Year. So this is actually the finalists. So congratulations to all these people. I've seen Heaven's Light, Let Her Roll, Miss Australiana for this, for the 2-year-old pacing fillies. 2-year-old pacing colts and geldings, Always Hot, Fox Stan, and the highlight reel. That had me spinning a bit then, but I realised something. 3-year-old fillies, Kiss, Show Me the Joy, very pretty. Pacing colts of the year, Bay of Biscay, Best Deal, Mickey to Success. Just Another Fantasy, Major Delight, and Sweet Bella for the 4-year-old mares. 4-year-old gelts and geldings, Dangerous, High Above, and Perfect Class. 5-year-old and older pacing mare of the year, Jillaby Willow, Ladies in Red, Recaro Rebel. And the 5-year-old pacing Entires and Geldings, Better Eclipse, Catch a Wave, and Max Delight. And then we have the trotters with Gatesy's Gem, Kian Kukri, Prohibitive Grace, Commodus, On Chauffeur, and Vietas in for the 2-year-old boys. Kiang Zahara, Penny, and Violet Stanfield for the fillies. Colts and Geldings are Derek the Jet, Mr. Blindside, and Remus Phoenix. 4-year-old trotting mares, Rapid Return, Rockin' with Attitude, She's Ruby Roo, Imperial Monarch, Kiang Stutka, and the Locomotive for the 4-year-olds. And then the aged mares, we've got Aldebaran Vera, I'm Ready Jet, and Queen Alida. And for the age boys, we've got RC Phoenix, Call Me the Breeze, Kiang Chucky, and Just Believe, plus other winners as well there as well. So you've got Horse of the Year and plenty of others there. So it's going to be a good night. Will not be live streamed, but I will actually be recording everything. So I won't be there to be able to televise that. We won't be televising it, but what happened there? I know what happened. I was like, that had me a bit puzzled. But yeah, so that is next Monday night. If you're interested, there are still a few tickets, there available. So please get involved in that if you want to be involved. And who's your thoughts, Horse of the Year? Because it's been a pretty big year. There's been a few. I think Ryan Phelan put a post out. He had some suggestions. I think he had the Locomotive, Bay of Biscay, Just Believe. Someone just put a comment in, but I'll get to it in a sec when it comes up. Just Believe. Kiang Zahara. And I'm not sure. I'll try and find there it is. Just try and find it. It was a piece that he put out the other day. Give me a second. Just Believe. Catch a Wave. Just Believe, Catch a Wave, Kiang Zahara, Bay of Biscay, and the Locomotive. None of those are finalised. They're just his thoughts. So if you've got an idea, give me a yell, and you can put it in even in here if you know or think you know who should be or shouldn't be invited into the Australian Horse of the Year. So plenty of people still watching, but yeah, so go from there. Right, so Brecon Farms, where'd that hat go? Don't have all my hats. I'm going to get into trouble in a minute, but Brecon Farms have got the list of mares, too many mice as well. So, yep, they have got 7 mares on the online auction, and I'll touch on that in a second, but these are the mares that they are actually offering up. Linda Lovegrace, a Group 1 winner and multiple Group 1 place getter, has left a 2-year-old place getter as well, Group 1 2-year-old place getter. Call Me Maybe in foal to Sweet Lou. She's the mother of Call Me Better. He was a Breeders' Crown place getter, I think. Waterfront, 4 of racing age, 3 of those are won. Have raced, and the 3-year-old is now qualified. Alana Hall from the Highgate family, Regal Volo family, so enormous opportunity. Oh, look at this one. Online Love by Love You, in foal to Tactical Approach. So that's a massive opportunity, and I'll touch on that in a sec. There's a reason for that. Dead Cat Bounce, Ruby Rose, left a $90,000 filly at this year's sale, and Lydia's Delight out of the Party On family, in foal to Sweet Lou, and again a $72,500 sales horse this year. I've got to go to Gavel House. So what you do, if you want to go to Gavel House, we go to too many buttons here. My good computer's gone again. Unfortunately, it keeps dying on me, so it's a bit disappointing. Go to gavelhouse.com. Interesting for a New Zealand site, but it is that gavelhouse.com. I'll bring you to this page here. Go down and click on the New Zealand Standardbred section. So go to the Standardbred section to that, and you can see here there's 1 day, 22 hours and 44 minutes left of bidding. And these are some of the horses. There are actually a couple there, but browse the full catalogue. So it's pretty simple. Browse the full catalogue there, and all the horses are on there. You can go there and find those yourself to make it a little bit easier for the Brecon Farms team, just the Waikato region, and they now have all 7 with this horse being withdrawn. Alana Hall, Call Me Maybe, Dead Cat Bounce, Linda Lovegrace, and Linda's Lovegrace, Lydia's Delight, Online Love, and Ruby Rose. Now, I said there before about Online Love, in foal to Tactical Approach. I think it was an $8,000 service fee this year. You can now buy her for 3. The reserve has been met, so that mare is actually on the market. And then it was Lydia's Delight and Call Me Maybe, also both in foal to Sweet Lou. We know what sort of job he's doing, $2,700 and $2,600 respectively. 5 of those are on the market because their reserves have been met. They're unreserved. Alana Hall hasn't had a bid yet, but you can purchase her if you put in a $500 bid. And then Linda Lovegrace is not at her reserve yet, but she will get there. I've got no doubt about it. So make sure you go to gavelhouse.com to be able to get in touch with all of those horses there going forward. So, yeah, Dylan Ferguson, hello to you, my friend. It's cold in New Zealand, I can see that. Fergus Shoemaker, hello to you, Ferg. Hopefully you saw me swap the hat. You can go back to the boss and tell him I did that. I did do an interview with Nigel Fahey, which I will air tomorrow, so make sure you keep touch with that Nigel will get you across the reasons for selling each of those horses, but I will put it up. I was going to put it up in tonight's show, but I think tonight's show's better off being random. You never know what might happen. We might have the right person. Stop doing that. I've got more Kiwis watching than I have Aussies. Bit going on in New Zealand too. Of course, I caught up with Mark Jones. If you want to understand a little bit of what happened behind the scenes, or with the young guns recently, and how certain horses got into the field and that, have a good listen to it. Mark Jones, very passionate harness person, talks a lot of sense, gets a lot of people thinking. So yeah, make sure you go and have a watch of that. And he explains quite a few things. So always working. People are, and yeah, we need more people to. Hello, Monica Pell. I reckon I know who that is too. A lot of people have different little names on there. Morris McDermott. How's the grass going at the airport? Hopefully it's going well, mate. I need to catch up with you for another random chat one day. He's a great man, Morris. Rightio, we've got a few other things to get across. HDT, Dillafee, still waiting for your interview. I thought I had to wait, and then I was going to get you on. We'll get you on, Dylan. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. I need some North Island correspondence, so I better give Joe a call, and we'll be able to do some stuff from the North Island. That's easily done. You can tell Joe that you just dobbed her in, mate. Well done. With the weanling sales coming up, June 26th, of course, Harasta Trotters are selling 7 weanlings. FaceTime Bourbon out of Vacation Hill, Equerry D, Unbellalure, Equerry D, Riviera Queen, a Tactical Landing, Eternity, EL Titan, Cha Cha Cha, and an EL Titan, Beautiful River, and a Bit of Magic by Equerry D as well. All 7 of those are on the site. I believe they're part of the supplementary list, so there was a list brought out. I knew I didn't have something planned. Yep, it is this one. Just bear with me. We'll get the NZB website up very shortly. Hopefully it should be there right about now. It is there now, so we will go this way. Just go to that one, bang to that one, and you can see here the website is there. Just click on the upcoming sales, National Weanling Sales, go down there, and you can see here at the top, it actually says that it's on June 26th, Thursday, June 26th. That's its traditional time slot, but starting at 2:30, so just a little bit later than that. Yeah, I think if you watched the show with Canberra, you would have got pretty good insight as to how this website works, and going from there. And this is the list of all the weanlings. Now, there were 82. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, 101, 1001. So if we go, so there's 82 now. So that must mean there are still some more to be added to that. So, yep, and it's got a great search engine. Very simple to do. If you want to look after sponsors, type in WO and Woodlands, and you'll see all the Woodlands horses. Keep in touch with the Woodlands winners. We'll be touching off on all of these horses there. So they've got a big draft of horses in there, but of course you can do it any name you want. I think, don't know, Brecken have got one out of Linda Lovegrace, a mare that's actually on the market there, so the Art Major. But of course it brings up Christy Burianen. I said loader up, had 2 winners today, so well done to Sudsy. He's a bit of a favourite of mine, but of course you can search it any way you want to be able to find them there. And of course the Harasta Trotters horses, I would say, no, they're not in there yet. So once they get in there, I'll get Cam on, or we'll do something and go from there. Gillian Norris, hello to you, Gilly. Hopefully all's well there. So, yeah, good little website. June 26th, there will be plenty of content coming out, including Woodlands winners going forward as well. So, yeah, that is there. So for the guys at NZB, don't have their hat. Oh, I did have their hat. Didn't think I had their hat. I'm short of a few hats short, but yeah, Standardbred. Oh yeah, that's the other way you can go to it. Standardbred.gavelhouse.com, or just go to gavelhouse.com and then go to the Standardbred section for the sale that commences tomorrow with 7 mares in there for Brecken Farms. But then also go to NZB Standardbred for the full list of weaning sales June 26, and plenty more will be coming out from that as well. Spoke before about Aldebaran Park and the job that Aldebaran Eagle has been doing. Well done to Gatesy's Gem. Well done to Glenn Hunter and the crew too. I think it's great. It's great stories there. So terrific for those guys. So thank you very much. I think well done to those guys. So congratulations. Both Duncan and Pat are heading across the elite lot. So hopefully we'll catch up with them very shortly as well and be able to get in touch with those. Morris McDermott, grass at the airport's a lot drier than Mocha Carrara. Had him meeting there today. Cambrai in his new red band gumboots. I would like a photo, Morris. Hopefully you've took a photo and you're able to post it up onto these too. So when he says had a meeting, I gather it wasn't. It was a meeting there. I think it was underwater. Cam sent me some messages a while ago. I'll see if we can't find them and be able to share them. How am I going to do that? Might not be able to do that. Might have bitten off more than I can chew. Let's see if we can find them first before we worry about that. But oh no, there it is there. So he did send it to me. I don't have a spare one of these, so we're going to have to do it this way. But hopefully it works. We'll just see how we go. Pull this one out, plug this one in, and what do I have to do here? So this was it the other day. There you are, completely underwater. So yeah, pretty wet, pretty extreme conditions there. So tipping it was something like that, Morris. So yeah, hopefully it's on the improve. I don't think there's grass track racing for a little while, so that part's okay. I just did something a bit dodgy. Oh, that's right, it just inverted. So, yeah, anyway, got a few things funky happening tonight. Both Pat and Duncan are going to be across at the Elite Lop, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more content from those guys as well. So while they're over there, it's going to be great looking for the locomotive, and of course he's going to stay, which will be awesome for Australian racing if he goes good. So hopefully he can go good, and yeah, we can get Australian racing front and centre and get some positivity up and about, which is what we want. So going from there. Woodlands, got the jacket on, don't have a hat. Oh yeah, I do have a hat. I tell you, I had a fair hat shortage at the minute, but we've got plenty more coming one day. We just got to try and get back to my feed. There it is there, just so I can see who is actually watching and go from there. Marketplace, of course, on the weekend. He's sensational. I love him. Watch what this horse can do. He's just brilliant. His gate speed, his tactical speed, and then his just ability to turn off. If you didn't watch that race the other night, you're crazy. Go back and watch it because it was brilliant how he won that. It's been a long campaign for the horse. I think he's having a spell now. But, yeah, he is one of the most exciting horses going around, and we need to celebrate him as an industry because he's just brilliant. He is simply brilliant. So go from there. Over 200, Darren. Over 200 hats in my collection. My car, I think, has 30 that I need for sponsors and things like that. So it is ridiculous. And you'd be surprised, I don't have them quite a lot either. There's a whole bag of them over there that need to go up the back. I've got Kaikoura ones, Kentuckiana ones. Just looking there. I'm not sure what that one is. It's a black one anyway. So it's black. Oh, a Tassie. So yeah, there's a heap of hats going from there. Joshua Devine, hello to you, Josh. So there's heaps of hats over there. Never have enough hats, that's for sure. There's some that I really like. Absolutely love this one. Not much good for the trotting people, but yeah, it's a beautiful hat, good to wear. Looks a bit big, but it's just a nice, comfy hat. But yeah, the Chinchilla Camp Draft, which I'll be going back to later this year, so looking forward to that. But it sort of takes pride of place, but I don't use it too many times. So going from there, right, bit of fun now. I've got through. Well, there's always plenty more to talk about, but different gravy. So Mark Hughes, I asked him the other day to find me some different gravy. So each week we're going to highlight a horse for the Woodlands team. And this week we're going to Redcliffe on Tuesday for a horse having his first start, Timmy Teo, for Gemma Hewitt. This is a down by the seaside out of Fine Fate Cash. Bred by Greg Mitchell, having his first start, and owned by Boots Proprietary Limited. Mickey Boots, well done to you guys as well, just down the outside. Bradley Barnes in the sulky. Lorraine generally watches a lot of what I do, so hello to you, Lorraine. Got the chockies, but yeah, just start highlighting a few of these horses and what they're able to do. And the great man there, anyone that knows him knows he's always coming up with a different gravy from time to time. So that's his different gravy for this week. That's Timmy 2. But please make sure, Timmy Teo, make sure you tune in to Woodlands Winners going out Wednesday morning. But yeah, we are looking forward to it each and every week, highlighting them. And I will say for Woodlands Winners, be aware that we are going to start highlighting their drafts after this week. We will pick a stay-in and go through those, so you'll get a fairly in-depth appraisal of them from both Mark Hughes and also Cameron Grant. Josh Devine praying for our filly out of Marketplace's Dam this year when I'll offer the weanling for sale next year. Wow, that's going to turn a few heads, Josh. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. It's because Josh bought both the mother, whose names escape me just as I say that. Trying to work out Cullen. She's a Cullen horse. I know that for sure. So bear with me for 2 secs. But anyway, she's and then he's just said there that the weanling that he purchased this year on the Gavel House platform, a little bit earlier on as well, will be offered up at the sales next year. So that's going to be a very sought after filly. Going through the sales. Josh will probably type in the name of the mare before I get to it, because he won the Garrard's New Zealand. Cullen Who, that's who it is. Got to it. Look at them. They've all got to me. Cullen Who, got a show we can buy and sell. Chelsea Faithful, well done to you the other night, Chelsea. Third, ripping little horse, Chelsea. Yeah, going to have a lot of fun. They're beaten by 2 Southlanders. Just trying to find what race it was. There it is there. Mickey's Ideal for Brett Gray. Beating Treacherous Me, Nathan Williamson having his first start, and Chelsea Faithful gets up every morning and feeds up before Nathan gets there, and he wouldn't even let you run second, but should be pretty proud of that little horse. Ideal Crown's going to win plenty of races, Chelsea, and yeah, going terrific. It was a weanling sale. There's another one that got thrown at me too. That horse there was a weanling sale graduate. It was too, 2 and 6pence. It's actually a horse that's been across here. It's been in a few sales, a few of the progeny out of this sale. Going forward. So, yeah. So, I'm actually going to do something while we do here. I'm actually doing 2 things at once, but I'm just going to see what sort of purchase that horse was at the weanling sales last year. Past sales. Actually, we don't even have to do that. That's right. I got taught this trick the other day by Cameron. We hit that. And a $5,000 purchase. Well done, Chelsea. You're going to have a lot of fun with that horse because he is a ripper. Thanks, Paul. Lovely wee, filly. Sorry, twice I've said that. Lovely wee filly. Also previously from the Woodlands Weanling sale draft. She got knocked over going down the back. Costa. Yeah, she's a beautiful. She's an absolute ripper, and by American Ideal, they don't make any more of those anymore. But we know what the fillies do, Chelsea, and they get better and better. Hopefully, you get to keep her. I know you're the owner. Definitely a bargain, that's for sure. $5,000 bargain. But yeah, so especially the yearling down by the seaside sold for $20,000 as well. So yep, yeah, real good buy. Lovely horse, nice racing. It's been some good racing in New Zealand. But the Southlanders are having a lot of fun at the minute. Duchess Maria for Nathan. They had a night out the other day, so yeah, it was terrific. I think that's a Southland horse as well. Beach Day, I think Mark Herald drove for Greg Hunter. Pretty sure it's trained down there as well. Chelsea will tell me as well. But Duchess Maria, Nathan Williamson winning three very good races in very quick succession over there. It's amazing, sorry, the embarrassment of riches for these 2-year-old trotting fillies at the minute. So this horse has had 3 starts. Get your head around this. She's picked up $82,500 in 3 starts for a 2-year-old trotting filly, only having 3 starts and winning all 3. And the big races are still to come. So I said there before about the horses of Harasta Trotters that are being offered up. There's 2 fillies in there, beautifully bred fillies. Very, very well related as well. So magic opportunity there. The Trotters are on the rise, so don't miss out on that going forward. First January baby, so hopefully a lot of strengthening up to do. Awesome night at Addington for the Southland. 8 horses in, 7 in the top 4. Well done. Chelsea, I need you on the show too. That's an amazing stat. So 8 horses and 7 in the top 4. So yeah, well done to all the guys down there. It's a 7-hour trip, I think. It was alluded to me today. So you guys deserve everything you can get for doing the big travels. But I think they're all in the big races too. So that part's pretty impressive as well. So I think well done to you guys going from there. So yeah, it's amazing what happens in New Zealand. Amazing what happens anywhere. So yeah, rightio. That is about all I've got. But please don't feel scared to type anything. That's all my notes. I got through all of those. If you want tickets, I didn't say that before. If you want tickets to the Horse of the Year in Melbourne, make sure you do that by Wednesday. They close on Wednesday. Tom Patterson, who's Aussie? Tom Patterson. Oh, how's Aussie? I'm not sure what that means, Morris. That's one of your more random ones. I'll have to find out off that. Hopefully, I might be able to stay on the air just a little bit longer and find out what that one means. So, yep, Winter Woolies, that's one I haven't mentioned. Hopefully, will be online later this week. And, of course, being pushed back 1 week just due to a couple of things happening in the background. So, just going back 1 week. But good sale coming up. Bardo's pretty happy. We'll obviously be touching on that again probably later next week. So, yep, huge thank you to the guys at Wagga as well for naming the race after me. I think that was awesome. Greg Hunter Beach Day does a great job, always ready to go. Yep, 8-ish hours. We stayed at Mark's, beautiful place. Yeah, that's that. I mean, it's awesome, but just a big commitment from everyone to be able to go that far. I think it's it's amazing, and do it week in, week out as well. There'll be a midweek meeting over there in New Zealand. I love the New Zealand racing. I think it's awesome. I love the way I go about it. Don't like watching you guys at the minute, how cold it is out there. And as I said, Brittany Graham was watching there before, and she was put a post up on her socials saying about or they just said gritty teeth. So yeah, so there's more watch racing. There's more red type racing this week actually. Going forward, so that's what for 2-year-olds. I don't know why I'm watching it on my own here. We'll do it this way. That's for the 2-year-olds, $100,000 2-year-old stakes going there. Fugitive is going around, freeze frame as well. I think there's some talk that Fugitive might be going across to the Proto Star as well, which will be very, very intriguing. The Country Championship final, this is a race that Mark was talking about the other day, Pin Seeker. He's going to the Inter Dominion still at the minute for Johnny Cox. Well, what's he off? 10 metres, outside of 10 metres. So what a field of horses. 17 runners. Clearly there's got to be 2 emergencies. I'm missing it. Oh, there's one. American Me's first emergency for Brent and Timmy White. So there's only 16 runners by the looks of that. Wow. What a field. What a betting race that's going to be. Kimberly Butt, she's got a fair advantage over Johnny. She's drawn 1. Johnny's drawn 17 or come out of 16. Wagstar was awesome the other day, so there's another horse from down south. He was awesome the other day. It's a bit of a drop back for him. Piccadilly Pete was been okay too. I shouldn't say that actually, because there's some nice horses in here. The Surfer, Arna Donnelly's made the trip. Going from there, Better Than Cash, Regan Todd's just having a terrific run. So that's a cool little race that. And the Harasta Trotters, Heather Williams Memorial Mobile Trot as well, Euro style. Well done to Kimmy the other day and the crew there as well. She was a terrific winner. She's a ripping little trotter. Derek and Adele Jones, they're having a great run. I think they had another winner. They had a third. I think they had another winner later in the week actually as well. So, yeah, well done to those guys. Hidden Talent, an up-and-coming trotter there. Yep, Empire City returns to the racetrack for Phil Williamson. Good luck to Pete and Janet Argus, great supporters of Campbell's Comments. Watch just about every show I do, so yeah, good luck to those guys as well. That's a good field of horses going around as well. While I'm on this, if New Zealand Harness Racing New Zealand are watching me, I need this one fixed. You go to the results and of course you see when they're red, that means that they're good quality races and you're able to go from there. But unfortunately, this meeting was called off, but it's still there and it's still there in red. So I quite regularly go to the wrong one. Now, it'll say here the rest of these races are abandoned. It's just a wee bit frustrating. It could just go have that one green would make it a lot easier, and then people would know that that was a Metropolitan meeting when you go on looking at results and looking at horses, because that's a meeting that people want to know about. Just a minor one. Probably doesn't affect anyone too much. Probably just me that finds it a lot of the time. But yeah, happy to put that one out there. That it's a frustrating one that annoys me from time to time. Tommy Patterson's back in. I don't know what Morris was on about, Tom. Whether he's picking on how much I do the language or not. I noticed Brittany was getting corrected. Have an eye on the coverage. I had a couple of the Kiwi words as well. You Kiwis talk a bit funny from time to time. Don't worry about that. A lot of wheeze and that, and change a few things. Galen McKinnon, there was one race that run. That's why. Absolutely, Galen. No, I understand there was one race run, but that race wasn't a red type. So yeah, that's all I'm saying is that perhaps the colouring should be changed to green, and it wasn't the main Metropolitan race that was run on that occasion. That's all. So makes no difference. I'd be the only one going back looking at things in that sense. But yeah, I definitely understand why it's done. It's like this one this week. You'll see there that that's the easiest way to know if there's good races or really good races on is that red. Auckland, there'll be still some good races on. I've got no doubt about it. Good prize money on offer, 20, 17, 20, 17, 15, 20, $20,000. It's pretty much a standard night. There'll be heats. What have they got? Heats and other trots races there. But yeah, when you see any of the Australians wondering, when you see the that red type, means there is a main race on that occasion. And as I said, that's one of the reasons that I notice it, because I go looking for race results quite a lot. So and do that. I've got a lot of McDermott's watching at the minute. We've got Morris McDermott, Josh Crenfield McDermott's watching as well, and Darren Keast is watching as well. So yeah, don't know if he's been out doing the running with Ash lately, Darren, but anyway, his team's been going good. I haven't seen him have a runner for a week or two, but his team is going very, very good. So well done to those guys. Rightio, it is a random chat about nothing. That's what I like to do this show, just get some of the information out there. If anyone else has some information, please do. Well done to Terry May, 90 years young. Geez, I hope I'm still training a horse in 90. I will say, I won't be doing it now. I do have snow pants. I do have quite a few things. It was just one of those tongue-in-cheek things, but yeah, the blanket definitely helped. I only had tracky pants on today, and the blanket definitely did help. It was wasn't even that cold. I think it was 4 degrees or something like that. It just had a chill factor of about -3. So yeah, but tomorrow is going to be no better. So which is unfortunate, but yeah, we'll just have to put up with it this time of year. As I said, pray for some rain for everyone from just above Wagga all the way down right through to Terang, across to South Australia as well. Our South Australian friends are doing it very, very hard as well. And yeah, it's suddenly become a green drought as well. There will be a story going out with Clarissa Brown Douglas, who is a nutritionist for KER. She called in today and we did another one. And just the pitfalls of a green drought, something the Kiwis won't probably understand. But yeah, some of what looks like it's got grass coming on and it's all going to be very, very good. It actually can be even more harmful, especially when we haven't had a lot of rain. So please stay tuned for that. But yeah, there'll be plenty of other shows this week. Woodlands winners over the ditch. We will be catching up. I did do one today with Mark Jones, but I'm definitely going to be catching up with Lukey Whitaker. Lukey had a great winner as well there. So going from there, that was a Sky Valley 3-year-old that hasn't raced. He's a half brother to Mac Flick. He's a full brother actually to Mac Flick. Jamie just had a few little issues, but quite like him. He's a beautifully built horse, but yeah, we need him to go from there. Galen McKinnon, I had a winner tonight. Jack Spratt, Emmett Bronson. Well done. I actually was meant to say that because we don't normally race in Victoria at Terang. So it was either race 1 or race 2. So let's see. Go from there because I was going to keep on top of him. He did too. Well done, Galen. Congratulations. Great effort there. Emmett Bronson getting the winner, beating Icicle. That would have been the omen bet of the day. So, yep, well done. Jack's gone back to doing a lot of shoeing. So, yeah, that horse is beautifully bred by Muscle Mass out of Unballalur. So, yeah, it's a beautifully bred horse there. And the second one was won by Amphijet for Rob McCartney, Jason Lee, and the Sulky by Village Jolt. So, yep, there's another 3 races to go, I think. Yep, 3 races to go there on a Monday night. She will be chilly in terrain. Thank goodness they've got the new shed. There's a bit of talk coming around about a few more sheds and that. There's lots of talk going around about a lot of things. How do we make the game better? How do we change what we do? Get a different look at it? Hear different things about the Eureka. Only actually helps a few people. Doesn't help the Trans-Tasman, which is, we need it, the Trans-Tasman travel, if you like, and things along those lines. People will turn around and say, need more stake money. We need a lot of things like that. That's a given, but we need to be able to, capture some of these things. Quite regularly talk about Bathurst, and I'm lucky enough that I go to Bathurst, and the Bathurst Harness Racing Club are an awesome club, and they look after me terrific. And what they've been able to build with that racing carnival there is awesome. So we need to do it and go from there as well. Tom is in Australia tonight. Wow, I could have caught up with the young man. Could have been my special guest tonight. He could have been. He might be over here checking out some motels. He might be out here checking out some where to race some of these horses. He's got a couple of nice, well, he's got one very nice mare, Morris, so we never know what he's up to. You might be onto a bit of a scoop there, Morris. So, yep, hello to you, Tom. You probably think, well, I don't know where he's at, but yeah, he's beyond the eastern seaboard. So hopefully he's enjoying himself while he's over here, that's for sure. Having a look around, very passionate harness person. We need more of these sorts of guys. More like you, Morris. Random. You fit into my programming very, very well, that's for sure. And go from there. Diane Heenan, Jennifer Doyle. Welcome to all you guys as well. Yep. All right, that's the show tonight. We will get some guests on next week. Never know, we might get Brittany on. She watches a lot. I wonder if she'll come on the show, talk Aussie back with me, maybe get a bit of New Zealand content. We might be able to do that. Oh, that's what I did start to say. Lukey Whitaker with Over the Ditch, regular guest. Go back and watch his race, drive the other night. Absolute cracker it was on the, let's see where we are. It was on Friday night. And I think it was this race here. Yep, that's it. Let's get it playing and we'll flick it over and be able to go there. Oh, there's one, Brett. Listen, well, hang on, Brett. I've got to look after Lukey first, Brett, and I'll be back to you. I could get you on the phone after that conversation. Don't you know that? Worry about that. But I'm going to go and just scrub through a little bit further. So we've got to go that one there, and then we'll go to this one here. This is Lukey right back here in the red hat, driving very, very patiently. Benny Hope got planted 3 deep for the trip. And you can see young Lukey here, and he doesn't panic at all. Zoltan Boschak's the horse's name, but he's spotting them in a fair start. This horse in front was invited to this 3-year-old slot race last year, and Matt Markham's a huge rap for him. He's led, got it all his own way. Timmy Williams has kicked for home, and I reckon he probably thought he was home. Here he's staving most of the rest of them off. Have a look at him down the outside. Zoltan Boschak, absolutely airborne he is. And went straight past him. They got a few little issues with the horse. He's a stunner, that horse. He's got a real future. So well done to the Whitakers and well done to young Lukey. And he will be back tomorrow. If he's watching this, Lukey, you'll be back tomorrow. I've just got to go from there. Right, I hope the Eureka might be a Trans-Tasman this year. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. We Walk by Faith is an Australian bred but Kiwi trained. Think slot holders should be having a good look. Don't mind that idea, Brett. But yeah, I thought you had a scoop for me when I only half read it. I thought maybe there's been some discussions at the powers that be, but yeah, I think it should have had horses like Merlins and those across there. Yep, that is a great one though, Brits. That will just bring up a fair bit of debate. I know there'll be some people very happy with that. I'm sure Ben Starr and that would be wrapped in it. They bred him. Brookie Hammond would be over the moon to get that horse back here as well. And he's a ripper. He's a great little horse, so it'd be terrific if we can do it. Darren Clayton, how do we improve? One thing that needs addressing is the scheduling. Run-of-the-mill meetings like Monday nights, Thursday afternoons, etc. need to be 20-minute gaps. Don't mind this idea by the young man. Serves no one with the gaps between races. Yeah, don't disagree with that one, Darren. Don't disagree at all. And you've got to remember too, the participants out there going from there. I think the industry, on top of that, Darren, I think the industry needs to get together, because on a Monday meeting, just touched the wrong button. Oh, sorry about that. We'll just go back here for a sec. So Monday we've had races at Globe Derby Day, Goulburn Day, Pinjarra Day, Redcliffe Day, and now Terang at night time. I used to do Talking Trotters on a Tuesday, and it used to be terrific because you used to have your 2-year-old trotters. So you do have Albion Park and Menangle, and then we have 3 night meetings. It'd be nice. It'd be a lot easier then to go to racing.com or some of these other shows, channels, and say, rightio, we can give you 4 hours or 3 hours of trot racing. There will be no dead air, because basically you're going bang, 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 bang. So, don't mind that idea at all. And try and fill these spots and make ourselves relevant. I totally agree with that one. And one thing I do reckon we need to do, and the whole industry needs to probably do it, and it may not appeal to you guys, Darren, up there as much as wintertime, we need to finish early. It's the other night at Melton was awesome. Finished at 9 o'clock. It was awesome time to finish. So, I think that's another pretty important thing. You'll be on the show next week, Darren, unless I bump you for the other ex-Kiwi. If she answers me phone call, she might want to come on. I don't know. As I said, she might be looking forward to talking to an Aussie from time to time. So we'll have to wait and see. But we'll go from there. Jamie Matthew Dernberger Smith is watching. Better get the whole name. Nathan Townsend, hello to you. John Rudder, Pauline Batua, William Evans, Morris is on there. Plenty of people on there. So, as I said, this is a show about randomly nothing, but try to look after all our participants and everyone that's got horses going. Definitely got to say thank you to all of my sponsors, Nutrient Equine, Barra Stock, Woodland Stud, who have actually got their hats and jackets on at the minute. I can do it properly. NZB. NZB Standardbreds. We'll do the official hat changing for the rest because I don't have the other hats. NZB Standardbreds, thank you very much. We've got the Aldebaran Park team, Duncan McPherson and that, as I said, with Aldebaran Eagle today. And don't forget the Kiwis watching. You can still breed to him. And, I don't know too many sires that have sired a Oaks Derby winner 3 years apart either. I think that's a pretty big effort there. Brecken Farms, who are selling 7 horses as we speak on Gavel House. And there was one other person, Harasta Trotters, who will have 7 weanlings heading to the NZB weanling sale June 26. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in. As I say, it's never really a scripted show. Had no one lined up today, had a few things on. If you like Campbell's comments, please give me a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, I said I was going to check my YouTube feed if there was any comments. Let's see. No, we've had no comments, so we're going okay. We've got a few people watching on there, which I appreciate. But, if you're watching on YouTube, hit like and subscribe. I'm pushing 1,000. I'm sort of over it, but, it's a very slow burn. I've got 24,000 on Facebook and can't get 1,000 on YouTube. So if you've got a YouTube account, give me a follow. It'd be very, very awesome. So Paul White, hello to you. Mickey Blackmore, you keep floating in and out. Hello to you. Graham Johnson and the great Morris McDermott. Thanks, guys. We'll be back. I won't be back next Monday night because I will be at the awards night. We'll do a live show. I keep threatening to do a New Zealand live show. We might do an over the ditch on loose lines combination next Tuesday night. I'll see what either Lukey Whitaker's up to. We might be able to get Cam Bray. Brittany might even say yes. Who knows? We'll try and get someone, Matty Markham. We might even be able to get a few of them in and talk a bit of Kiwi over here on a Tuesday night live. That might be the go. So we might do an over the ditch on loose lines at the same time and have a bit of fun as well. So, thank you to everyone who has tuned in. Look forward to seeing you in the trots at some point in time. Look, if you've got a runner this week, hey, Brittany Graham, well done. Glenferrie Dash had its first start the other night. A little bit toey. Elite Stride it was by ran second, ran third. Might have ran third to another Elite Stride, but did a very, very good job for Jess Tubbs and Craig Demler. They got a little bit of a shock. He was a little bit hotter than what they were expecting at the races, but lovely horse and going to have a lot of fun with that one, Britt. And Nancy Tactor, so that's a horse that she's got international people involved with as well. Another way we can grow this industry. Nancy would have had a few people looking at it. James Herbertson got a double the other day. There's still more stuff. I was going to say goodbye, but there's still so much more stuff to discuss. I forgot about that. He got a double the other day as well, so we've got that as well. So, look, plenty happening going from there. Kevin Hoy is on. Hello to you, Kev. And plenty always happening in harness racing. So, Yeah, good to have people on. As I said, we'll be back next Tuesday, next Wednesday. We'll work it out and go from there, but definitely won't be back next Monday with On Loose Lines. But we're going to continue to try and have it for the Monday time slot. So thank you to everyone who has tuned in, and we will see you all at some point. You'll be watching me, hopefully, and I do appreciate the people that watch, the people that comment as well, because it's the only way this product grows. So thank you very much.